everyone, so today I'm filming a video that has been quite highly requested. I've never really done a video exactly the same as this before, but I've had quite a lot of comments on previous videos and on Instagram and Twitter and things like that asking to do a back to school makeup kind of tutorial video. For those of you that are going back to school in September and just would like to maybe get some ideas of what kind of makeup to wear to school. Now obviously all different schools have different rules. The school that I went to, so secondary school, you were allowed to wear makeup. They didn't really have too many rules about it, they were quite laid back, but I know that some schools don't really like you to wear makeup or don't allow you to wear makeup at all. So today I thought I would try and cater for both types of rules and basically just come up with a little makeup look that you guys can wear if you're going back to school that's very subtle. It doesn't particularly look like you're wearing too much makeup, but it just gives you that extra little bit of confidence that you might be looking for. So I've come up with a small selection of products which are all from the drugstore, so they're all really inexpensive and affordable for you guys. I just thought it would make the video a bit better suited to the people who I expect are going to be watching this video. And yeah, I'm just going to get straight on and show you what products I'm going to be using to create a very minimal, everyday kind of school wearable look. So the base that I'm going to start off with is a BB cream, because I feel like if you're at the age where you're at school, which is kind of secondary school, so maybe like 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, I think that's the right age that you're at secondary school. You probably don't really need to be looking into wearing full coverage foundations at your age, and I feel like I didn't really wear foundation at all when I was in secondary school. I just wore a tiny little bit of mascara and maybe some lip gloss, and that was about it. I found this base which I think would be a good alternative to wear if you're not used to wearing too much makeup but you just want a little something, maybe if you've got a couple of spots and you want to try and cover those up, or you just want a little bit more of a flawless base, you're getting into makeup perhaps. I have come up with the Rimmel BB cream, the Radiance one, so it comes in this orange packaging. I am actually yet to use this. I've tested it on the back of my hand and it feels lovely and creamy and really moisturising, but I thought I would use it in a video today because I think it's just perfectly suited. I'm going to try and use drugstore brushes as well, just so it's easier for you guys to actually completely follow the same look. So I'm just going to take a small amount of the product and just dab it around my face. And it's always better to start off with less because you can always add more product, but you can't really take it away. And then I'm using the Real Techniques buffing brush just to blend that in. Sometimes if you're blending in a product with a brush, you do end up getting little brush lines, and what you can do to get rid of those is either just sort of rub over it with your fingers and help to blend it in, or go over it with a sponge or something like that. So there we go, that's going to be my base done. I really like that product. I think it's a really great one for what the purpose of this video is. If you just want something very light, something that's just kind of your first foundation you're maybe trying out and you haven't really used too much makeup before, that is a really good one to pick up. And I think currently at Boots it's got a little bit of money off. I think I only paid about £5 for it, so it's really inexpensive. Next up I'm going to be doing my eyebrows. Now this is only because I have to do my eyebrows or I feel like I look very strange and I just love doing my eyebrows. But if you are at secondary school and you know you're only just starting out with makeup, you might not want to do anything at all to your eyebrows, because that is the age where you will make a lot of mistakes with your eyebrows. I did the same. Everybody goes through that stage of trying to do their eyebrows but they just go wrong. So I would definitely recommend, if you want to get your eyebrows done, maybe ask advice from an older person to try and do them for you first, or go and get them professionally sort of waxed and tinted, and just try it out. But please just don't go overboard. Like, less is definitely more. But today I'm using the Soap&Glory Brow Archery in Hot Chocolate, which is quite dark for somebody with blonde hair. The Soap&Glory brow products are actually really great. They come with a spoolie on one end which you just brush through your brows with, and then the other end which is a very fine little stick of colour. And I'll do them a lot lighter today because obviously this is a light makeup look. Just going to gently go through the brows and add a little bit of colour. But I'm not going to do anything too extreme today. So that's my eyebrows done very lightly. I'm not going to go too overboard today just because of the general look that I'm going for. I do apologise if the light keeps going in and out. It keeps going cloudy outside and then sunny again, and it's just a little bit annoying, so I apologise for that. Next step, I'm going to be adding a little bit of colour to my face. I'm using the Soap&Glory Solar Powder, which is a lovely bronzer and highlighter in one. Swirl your brush around and you just get a perfect kind of pop of colour. And the brush I'm going to use is the Real Techniques blusher brush, and I'm literally just going to swirl it around, tap it off a little bit because you don't want to end up with a big kind of patch of brown on your face. And then I'm just going to add a little bit just on my cheeks and work it up to my forehead as well, just on the sides, just to add a little bit of colour. And then down the neck, because you never ever ever want to have a pale neck and an orange face, because that just is not a good look. So I did actually forget to add a little bit of concealer, stupid me, but I'm still going to do it now. It won't really make much of a difference. But this is the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer, and if you are looking for a new concealer or you've never used a concealer before, this one is the one you need to get. It's I get it in the shade Fair, which is the lightest one, and it basically is the best concealer ever, and it's super inexpensive, and I just love it. And you can always just use concealer instead of the BB cream or instead of a foundation as well. Literally just use that, pop it on any spots or blemishes you have, and then literally just get a little brush, or you can use your finger if you like, and literally just dab it in, and it is just one of the best concealers I have ever used. I've probably gone through about 15 of them. Now I'm going to do a little bit of blusher. I never really wear blusher, but I thought I'd include a Drugstore blusher that I really like, and if I wanted to use one I would go for. It's the Natural Collection blushes. These are literally like £1, I think, and they are super good. They come in loads of different colours. This is Pink Cloud, and they've got pretty good colour payoff. I mean, it's not actually no, that colour payoff is really good. Oh, and I just dropped it. To put this on, I'm using the same Real Techniques blusher brush. Just take a little bit, literally so much comes off, make sure you tap off the excess. And then when you smile, the apples of your cheeks come out, and you literally just want to apply a tiny bit there. But yeah, I definitely recommend the Natural Collection blushes. They are amazing for their price. They're so inexpensive. Now for eyes, I'm going to apply a little bit of mascara. Now again, this is another new product I have not yet used, and it is the Rimmel Wake Me Up mascara in the green tube, which basically has cucumber extract in it, so it's supposed to be good for your eyelashes, which is great. And I like the wand. It's a good wand. And I'm literally just going to apply a very sort of thin coat of this to my eyes. Oh, I quite like it. It's not a very clumpy mascara, I can tell that already. It's just going to give my lashes a bit of length and a tiny little bit of colour. And I'm just going to pop a little bit on my bottom lashes as well, just because it looks a bit strange if I don't. So I have an eyeshadow, which is one of the L'Oreal Paris in Nude 201, which is one of these little square eyeshadows here. It's a really gorgeous kind of purpley toned grey taupey colour, and I know I should have done this before I did mascara, but I changed my mind on what I want it to look like. So I'm literally just going to apply this with my fingers. Just take my middle finger, get a tiny little bit onto it, and then I'm just going to gently sweep it across my eyelashes. No, I'm not. Gently sweep it across my eyelids, and it literally will just give like the tiniest pop of colour, and it's hardly noticeable, but I think it just brings out the colour of your eyes if you wear a little bit of eyeshadow. Don't do this after you've put mascara on, because it ends up everywhere. Do it before mascara. I need to put a bit more mascara on now. So last step is a lip product. Now this is something I've been using a lot recently. It's kind of a mixture between a lip gloss and a lip balm. It really hydrates your lips as well at the same time. And it is the No7 BB Lips, which is a beauty balm for your lips. So it's like a BB cream, but for your lips. And this is in the colour Ballerina. Yes, Ballerina. And I don't like to apply it straight on because I've got a bit of a cold at the moment, so I want to keep my germs to myself. So I literally just take a little bit onto my finger. It comes out, it's like a really pretty nude colour, and just apply it like so. It feels so thick and moisturising. It's really, really nice. So that is it. That is my back to school drugstore makeup look. I really do hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it was helpful to at least one of you out there, and then I will be happy. But yeah, I quite like this look, and it's just very minimal, very natural. Doesn't really look like you've got much makeup on at all, but it just makes you look that teeny bit better. Well, it does for me anyway. So yes, thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like if you liked the video. Leave any comments, video suggestions, things like that down below, because I always love talking to you guys. All my social media links and everything are down below. Make sure you go and read my blog, because I post a lot of stuff on there now. And yes, I will see you all very soon in another video. Goodbye! It's this gorgeous kind of grey colour, and it's a faux fur one.